Hey everybody. This has been on my mind here since I left the lake, or the sea, Salton Sea. It's a rift lake. It's created by the San Andreas Fault on a fault line. And I wrote that, but I kind of wanted to make an edit. I did a little research. I actually saw a road sign that said, big billboard that said the Salton Sea crisis is real. But that's when I was headed. I'm headed for the Redwoods. I'm a couple hours away from getting there. I've been going up through California for the last couple days, and that sign was, several hours north. And a couple things I just want to say is that that smell that I think I wrote about, that there is a smell there that I just couldn't quite place, but I still have the salty air smell. Well, I was north of Fresno, actually about an hour north of Fresno, which is quite a ways away from Salton Sea, and I'm weaving through the mountains here, so it may be a little bit jerky. And I stayed the night at a Love's truck stop, and I walked out the door this morning after I went in and went to the bathroom. I grabbed a cup of coffee, didn't make my own this morning. And as soon as I walked out the door, there was that smell, same smell that I had down there at Salton Sea. And I had been smelling it all the way up. I mean, every once in a while I'd get a whiff, through the ventilation system. And I was like, wow, that is agricultural runoff, because all the areas I've been going through has been agricultural. And it's a little frightening. And right now, I haven't taken a lot of pictures because everything is so friggin' dry. I'd say 80 to 90% of the bridges I have crossed for rivers and creeks were dry. And I don't mean just running slow, I mean bone, stinking, dusty, dry. I'm going up through the mountains now, and on Highway 20 West. And it's beautiful, but, of course, when you go through Colorado and you got the streams running by the road and stuff, I assume that's what it used to be, because there's no water here either. There's just no water. It's just been it's kind of eye-opening. I speak a lot about culture, and I should have put the disclaimer in first. If you don't want to hear my rants, turn it off now. But you can turn it off now if you don't want to hear my rant. But we're killing ourselves, people. This is just awful. I don't even know where to start, and don't think I should. So probably should. I'll just tell you that this is a culmination of us. What we have so desired, we've been taught, and so desired. You've heard me say it time and time again, but got to get off of this. Our ruin, our destruction as human beings is rolling down the hill like a boulder. And there's everything that we try to do to fix things, whether it's recycling or, I don't know, I can't think of, just saving gas and water and all this. It's like throwing pebbles in front of the boulder as it's ripping down the hill. We're in trouble, people. We are in trouble. And I think I'll end it with this on a happy note, is that I think we'll have to have a major crisis of some kind. I think something major will have to happen, like it could be something like the economy crashing, or it could be that our food supply starts to wane, and then we agricultural communities are not being able to fill the grocery store shelves. Oh my God, what's going on? The world's coming to an end. Yeah. Wake up, people. Anyway, a couple hours I'll be at the Humboldt County Redwood Park, Reserve, whatever. So I'll do some video and pictures on that. But God, this has been an eye-opening trip. Just eye-opening. I thought California would be ahead of the curve. And I know it's been dry here, and I've seen a lot of pollution, which I haven't seen pollution like that in years. Oh, Salton Sea. One last thing. Back to the Salton Sea. Off my rant. Okay, turn the video back on. But you're not watching. Okay. They said that the Salton Sea, of course, that's that smell I've been smelling. You know. They say the Salton Sea has I looked it up, the crisis part, and they said it has the potential to be try to get this right, the worst particulate polluter in the United States if they don't do something about it. And they are working, trying to get the money, billions of dollars, to pump seawater back into it. Or there's one company I heard, funny, but they're one of their byproducts is a kind of brine, salty water, and they're they've thought about directing their waste product over in there because it would be at least salty, because all the fish are dying. The lake's getting incredibly saline. It's just too strong even for the fish. Used to be one of the if you look up that area in, I think it was the 70s, it was a beautiful area, very populated. Now nothing, and the place is just drying up, going away. I'm not saying fix it, I'm not saying don't, just giving you some ideas. Now the only people that live around it, seriously, the only people who live around it are poor people, usually Indians. It's right kind of tucked into an Indian reservation. So guess what? No money to pour into that. Because the children in that area, when the wind gets up, the children in that area, it's one of the highest incidents of asthma in the country in that one single area. And they say it's when the wind gets up, it picks all the pollutants, the toxic pollutants from the runoff off the dry riverbed. It picks it up and blows it into the air, and people have an adverse reaction, of course. I don't know. It's crazy. It's, like I said, not pushing anything, but just saying our lifestyle, we just haven't got it in our heads that the world is not centered upon each one of us. You know, we're all in this together. And we don't care about other people as long as we get our veggies. And we don't care about other people as long as the grocery store stays full. And we don't care about other people as long as we have our, gas for our big cars and trucks and, and big homes. And, God, people. All right. Okay, it wasn't a happy note, admittedly. But anyway, there's a reality, to all this travel that I'm doing. I try to bring some things out that are interesting and to look at, because they are, they're beautiful. The redwoods, the Salton Sea, these things are beautiful. They're natural, occurring, I want to say nature, natural occurring nature. It's just nature at its best. And you look around at what's happening with what we're doing to it, and how we just don't give a crap unless it gives us something. Oh wow. Speaking of nature, hang on. too good a view. But anyway, these are the things that to me are that wake me up. You know, you get in touch with the nature and you realize just how foolish and how stupid we are, and how we live, and how we're selfishly uncaring and destructive in nature. So on that positive note, I'll finally let you go. Much love, much peace.